Where exactly is the
So,
tomb?
the blue ribbon here marks his grave, and the lighter stone there is his gravestone. And you can see the inscription there, which is very interesting because there's a warning on it. So it says, "Good friend, for Jesus' sake, forbear to dig the dust enclosed here." In other words, don't dig in this grave, leave me where I am. And then there's a blessing and a curse. So it says, "Blessed be the man that spares these stones." In other words, if you leave this stone where it is, you'll be blessed. "Cursed be he that moves my bones." So he was really concerned that no one would mess with his remains in the ground.
So he was aware of his fame to the extent that he would have a warning on his
Yes, he
stone.
knew people would be interested. And his memorial on the wall there was put in by his wife just a few years after
Really?
he was buried. And it's thought that that's a good likeness because, of course, the people that installed that knew him, so they would have only accepted it if it was a good likeness. So it's thought that that bust is a good likeness of him. And the reason why he didn't want his bones to be moved is the answer's through that door. That door at the moment goes straight out into the churchyard, but in Shakespeare's time there was an extension, a building on the side of the church called the charnel house, and that's where they put the old bones that they dug up in the churchyard. So when the churchyard was full and they needed to make space, they put the remains in this charnel house.
Just a house full of old bones?
Just basically a room full of old bones. And of course, he knew he was going to be buried here, and he thought, that's a bit close to that door. I don't want them to come along and think, oh, we'll shift him out the way and put his bones with all the others. So that's why we think he put that warning on his grave.